We just got a request from the school district that includes redacting video and documents related to an incident at a school-sponsored event. I'm going to be using CaseGuard to quickly redact this whole request in about 10 minutes. Let's go ahead and start the timer. Here we have a video that was recorded from a student's phone at a school-sponsored event that is going to be now entered into a student's record. So, first things first, we're just going to skim through this video to see what kind of PII we're going to need to redact. So if we just go ahead and scroll through, just like so, using our arrow keys, skipping ahead a few frames at a time. Let's see, we keep going, fine tune it a little bit. Only seeing faces for right now. I saw a screen right there, but it's recording the fight, so that's okay to keep for now. As long as I don't go out into the parking lot. I see a car back there, but no license plates are showing, so I don't need to worry about it. It's just looking like there's only faces that I need to worry about here. So what I'm going to now do is I'm going to go click AI search in the video activity panel. Now CaseGuard can automatically find and redact 12 categories of PII in video and images, including faces, screens, license plates, notepads, and ID cards if they exist. We can also redact the full body of these minors, but the state that this request originated from does not require that, so I'm going to keep it to just faces for now. If I click next, here's where we can alter how this effect is going to look. If we click this plus icon here, we can see CaseGuard's 30+ enhancement and redaction effects that we can choose from, like so. Over here is where we can apply our default redaction reasons for our automatically generated exemption log, which I already have chosen one for this instance. And then down here, we can adjust our margins as well. We can really fine tune how this effect is going to be, how generous it's going to be with applying. But I'm pretty happy with how this looks like so. So I'm just going to click apply. And now it's only a 3-minute long video, so the AI should be done this in just a few minutes. All right, so now that the AI has finished processing our video, let's go back to the start and just review the AI's work. So if we press play now, here we can actually see that the AI, for how chaotic this video is, the AI is actually doing a very good job. And even with some of the rolling shutter here as well, even still it's able to capture everything that it needs to. All the faces here are looking really good. Perfect. Let's go ahead and just scroll through a little bit faster, making sure everything is looking good. Oh, okay. So the back of her head was left unredacted right there. That's all right. We're going to go up to the left-hand panel. We're going to click Tracker. And now we're just going to go ahead and draw a object tracking box over the back of her head, since she has very identifiable hair, like so. So now this is tracking like so. Now if we just go ahead a few frames up a little more, we can see that it is actually tracking the back of her head very nicely. And we'll just go ahead right up until the AI picks back up. Like so. I can see the outline. That little blue outline means that she's not fully redacted. So I'm going to right click, and now I'm going to click delete forward here. And now there's no double redaction. We only have the one, and it's doing a great job. So if we just go ahead and scroll through a little more, everything is looking really good. Perfect. All right, so according to my notes, the student who is whose video this is going to be part of his record starts to appear around 1:40. Yes, there he is in the blue jacket here. So since he is this is going to be part of his record, we're going to disable his redaction and leave him unredacted as part of this video. So I can we do this in two ways. So first, we can right click on the head of the person we need to disable. And if we right click that, and then we click disable here, now all of those redactions, they're not deleted. They are just gone from this version. We can put them back if necessary. So I saw that it was about 16,000. So if we go into the video activity panel and we start looking for 16, right here we can see not gone, just disabled. And if we re-enable it, we can put it right back just in case we want to use this for another student as well. But let's go ahead and disable that. So now what I have to do is put a watermark over top of this video file because the school asked me to do so. And of course, I'm happy to do it. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw a box over the middle of the screen like so. And now I'm going to right click on that box. I'm going to click copy effects too. And now I'm going to click this plus icon, and then at the bottom of this list, I'm going to click Watermark. I'm going to get rid of that adaptive blur effect. And then on this add file icon like so, I'm going to add the logo of the school that this request is coming from. I'm just going to remove the background, and we're going to make this transparent so that we can see what's going on behind it. No redaction reason because this is not a redaction. So now if I click next, here is where I can tell it that I want to apply it to the whole file, not just a range. And now I'm going to apply it like so. And now we can see that that is present throughout the whole video. Perfect. Okay, so now I have an email chain that I need to bring in and redact as part of this request. So I'm just going to quickly navigate over to where that is, just like so. And now here I have my PST file that I'm going to import into CaseGuard like so. Now, as we can see here, we have 6 emails that are part of this request. And one of these emails actually has an attachment as indicated by this paperclip icon here. If we double click on this email, we can actually get a preview of the email itself and even of the attachment as well if we click on that. So here we have our suspension notice, and I need to redact that. So I'm going to be bringing all of these in. And I'm going to do that by clicking this checkbox right up here. And if I click next, and then I'm going to click apply. And now if we go ahead and open that on up, now all of our document redaction tools are going to be available to us. So if we go ahead and click AI search, here we're going to ask the AI to find and redact all names, addresses, dates and times, and emails from this document. But CaseGuard can find and redact 33 categories of PII in documents and in 12 different languages, including Chinese, English, French, German, or Spanish, like so. And now if we hit apply, we're going to be able to just quickly scrub all of that information from this document, just like so. As we can see here, it caught the names, it caught the emails, it caught the dates, it caught the addresses, looking absolutely perfect. If we scroll up a little bit to our suspension notice, here we have our student name. Of course, this student is going to be part of their record. So if we go ahead and type in the name, and then we're going to select these 2 boxes right here. And at the bottom of our activity panel, we're going to disable all instances of the name that was found, just like that. Perfect. Now what I'm going to go do is on the left-hand side, click Tools, and I'm going to add a watermark to this document as well. And we're just going to call it the school logos for now. Click Continue. And now here we enter our sandbox. I'm going to go from a text watermark to an image watermark. And I'm just going to go ahead and add the exact same file that I did for the video, add it to this document, make it a little more transparent so that we can see what's going on behind it. And now we are able to tell that it is part of a official release, part of the student record. I'm going to apply it to all pages. And now just like that, we are done with this request. We're going to export it and send it off to the requester. And with that, CaseGuard has fully redacted all these documents and the video for this official record. We just did a 3-minute video and an email chain in about 10 minutes, and now it's ready to send off to the school. Let us know how you would approach this case if it were you. If you wanted to see how CaseGuard can benefit your school's redaction workflow, then head to CaseGuard.com to book a personalized demo and see how it can give you some of your valuable time back. I'll see you in the next video.